Felvétel indul. Irány. Tuti, hogy ki kell menni valahova a világ végére. Megyünk az űrhajóra. Visszahozták az űrhajómat vajon? Meg egyébként az is érdekes, hogy néha ilyen nagyon kedvesek, néha meg ilyen nagyon nem kedvesek, ugyanazok az emberek. Tehát, hogy ugyanaz az ember, köszi, ugyanaz az egy adott ember, egyszer ilyen jó pofi, következő mondatában meg akar ölni. Szóval, hogy így nem teljesen tiszta nekem ez a gondolkodás. Ugye, már ez nem az én űrhajóm. Itt a mencség kötekedjék, de hol az űrhajóm? Ez egy rakás szar. Na, oda megyünk. Nem, ez... Ezen semmi nincs, bazdmeg, ezt mondom, ön rakás szar. Mutatót érnem, állítsd be az irányt. Igen, X, mehetünk. Ezen semmi nincs, bazdmeg. Megtámadnak, még el sem tudok menekülni. Na, mehet a dumálást. Na, ide tuti beszélgetni jöttem. E betű és R betű. Dokkolunk. Nem tudom, remélem visszaadják a hajómat, mert ez így gáz. Azért ezt a hajót nagyon sok lenne megcsinálni. Legalábbis a fegyverzet meg azért reaktorok nagyon sokba kerülnének rajta. Nem, egyébként az már mindegy, mert az már szét van cseszve. Újra kell majd pingálni, mert az nem olyan, mint kellene, hogy legyen. De milyen hajó, amin van lift, öcsém? Ez nagyon kemény.
You're back. So how did it go?
Dumáljunk vele.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft. Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word. If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side and stay away from Neva. She's shrewd, and she's sniffed out everything we've thrown her way. Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
You're kidding. Crix's legacy. I always wondered if that damn thing was real.
Judging from the fact that this data involves both Crix and legacy, I'd say it's as real as it gets, Ranger Cole.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Can you imagine the amount of embarrassment Gal Bank would have to endure if they listed a lost transport in the ship registry? Doesn't matter if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that a bank has misplaced money, it would tank their value. That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when he returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. And let Neva Mora take his place. Or Shinya Voss. Or any one of a number of pirates already gunning for his position. No. The solution is to stick to the undercover operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Crix wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinya Voss, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No. The Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Egy percet kérek, még ott megyünk tovább.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov. Well, there's one thing spookier than a pirate.
Na, én most végigolvastam az összes kérdést, és így már, hogy az első 2 óra megvolt, és nagyjából láttam is a személyeket, így azért azt mondom, hogy valamilyen szinten összeállt a történet, hogy akkor ki kicsoda, micsoda, meg hogy. De ugye most kezd egyébként egy kicsit izgalmas lenni. De ha megnézitek egyébként, ha így kérdés van még ugye játékkal kapcsolatban, hány néző ment el? Hát csak egy. Jó, figyeljetek, mutatok nektek valamit. Nagyon jó. Nem, elbetű. Itt vannak a küldetések. Ha ezeket ezek vannak kész. És mi ezt az egyet csináljuk kb. A live eleje óta. Itt is van bizonyíték, itt van még. Ez is még vált, hogy bőven olyan hosszú lesz, mint itt vannak hogy a központi küldetések. Tessék. Tehát összességében mi itt vagyunk ebbe a cuccba, vagyis hát nem is itt, mert igazából nem itt voltunk, mert az előző akkor elkészült. Igen, ugye ez volt az előbb, amit végigcsináltunk. Mondjuk ez nem kicsit hosszú. De hogy amúgy simán lehet egy... Ha az összes küldetést nézem ott, és az az igazság, hogy a játék nem nagyon visz bele ebbe, hogy mi a sztori vonal. Tehát neked őszintén se halványla fingod nem lesz arról, hogy legalábbis én nem tudom megmondani, hogy melyik a fősztori, vagy melyik a mellékszál. Már olyan szinten belezavarodtam, hogy már nem igazán tudom megmondani, egyáltalán nem tudom megmondani, hogy mizu van. Azt tudom, hogy menni kell előre, ott haladni küldik kell, mert ennyit mond a játék. És milyen betegségem van? Az a kék tumor? Milyen betegség? Na nézzük. Segítség, ami jó arra. Ez mind arra jó egyébként. Még megvan ez a betegségem? Szerintem valami van. De akkor ez nem jó. Na várjunk még egyszer. Ez kell. Izomszakadásom volt. Mondjuk ezek a névleges dolgok, hogy izomszakadásod van, ez nekem ilyen tényleg GTA RP segít, hogy kitalálja a játék, hogy az van.
Something you need?
Hát de jó, de ha megbeszéljük, hogy mikor mész kajálni, felhívsz akkor, amikor mész kajálni, akkor ki tudok szaladni. Tehát nem gond. Örülnék neki, ha én mennék, mert van nem egész nap itthon ülni.
That room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to a tone, you understand?
Fine, okay. Go.
Durva, hogy ennyire nincs pajzsunk, meg semmink. De nem értem egyébként, hogy miért nem adják vissza az űrhajómat. Nem is tudom, hogy melyik bolygón voltam. Másodperc és megyünk. Na, van menetrend, mondtam, a Twitch-en van menetrend. A Twitch-en van egy menetrend fül, azt meg tudjátok nézni. Azt nézzétek.
To be back.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message
jó a
said
bot.
you were here for Dombrowski.
Majd megoldjuk.
Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
I don't see a way around a little quid pro quo.
Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet.
Én 3-kor akarnék holnap kezdeni, de majd meglátjuk. 3 van kiírva. De ezek szerint lehet, hogy változik a terv.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so...
Az lenne a tervem.
Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Looks like we got a party to crash. And I left my tux and tails in my other ship.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Izo, figyelj már, nem tudom, mit vagy-e neked. Van Xbox Pass előfizetésed?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality,
lehet, hogy kölcsön kérném majd egy órára, hogyha benne vagy.
Time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security ship and sell the parts back to the UC through a shell company. If that doesn't put your concerns to rest, I don't know what will. Now tell me, what about the status of your plan? How can I help? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Jó. A Forza miatt kéne amúgy.
Oh, and while you're at the gala,
Akkor menjünk. Viszont szerintem kezdjük azzal, hogy levetkőzzük ruháinkat. Mert most nem olyan régen kaptam egy kommentet, és most már úgy vagyok vele, hogy lehet, hogy nekiállnék annak a videónak mégiscsak, amit már hónapok óta terveztem. Aztán elbeszélgetek itt az emberekkel, hogy hogy is vannak a dolgok.
sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Have you tried the canapes?
That view is absolutely
Hova mutat az a cucc?
The society chair is really out. So what brings you aboard? Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Nem igazából, pont arról beszélt, hogy a Need for Speedbe 300-zal be lehet kanyarodni, meg a crewba is, és egyébként ez rohadtul nem igaz. Tehát pont ma volt egy videó, amit csináltam, és abban 150-nel tudtam csak befordulni egyébként, tehát semmilyen 300 nincs. Szeretnék most már egy ilyen összehasonlító videót, mert kíváncsi lennék most már, hogy mi zuhannak. Kinek van szülinapja? Szerintem nem Csúcsúnak, vagy Csúcsúnak? Nem hiszem. Szerintem ő a izére kérdezte.
I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. It's critical that the society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event. That's all then? Okay.
Tudja, hogy nem ez kellett nekem.
Open bar would have been nice, but Triton's gouging us for every credit we've got.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Akkor menjünk oda fel. Ez a mosdó. Ez is mosdó.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security.
Nekem jobb hajóm lesz, csak várd ki a végét.
Luxury lines will keep all of us safe.
Ki ez a gepárd? Milyen gepárd? Csajra gondolsz? Így, bazen, muszáj megkérdeznem.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master's safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Én értem úgy is, hogyha azt mondod, hogy ki ez a nő. Egyébként fogalmam nincs, aki eddig a díjra vigyázott. Hát ugyanazt csinálom, mint te. csávóval kéne beszéljek?
You gotta admit, this is something else. So much obvious extravagance and choke on it.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
So yeah.
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
De várjál.
Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Not that I blame them.
Ezzel szerintem kockázatos lenne a csajjal dumálni erről.
How may I assist you today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Azon már fölöslegesen beszélek, nem vagyok vele előrébb. Nem hiszem, hogy egyébként ez a csaj elmondaná.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Szükségem van az azonosítójára a föld megmentője díjhoz. Menj már picsába, bazd meg, hát ezt nem tudom, és nem lehet elnyomni.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Igen, ez zavaró.
I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Szerintem ez nem a jó út.
That was a hell of a thing to see.
Would have been nice, but Dryden's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Várjál már, azzal... Ezt hagyjad már. Hát de ez hülyeség.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starfield.
Hát akkor bazdmeg beszélek vele, hát most... Hát ez nettó baromság amúgy.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Nekem nem mondjon már valaki azt, hogy ez normális, hogy ide jövök, és akkor megmondom neki, hogy adja ide a kártyáját.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions?
Ez hülyeség.
I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Nem a követést. Hát bazdmeg biztos, hogy az első nem jó.
I mean, it might be okay.
Hát még jó. Nézd, értem, én nem megyek el innen, még el nem mondja, amit tudni akarok. Nem ártana, ha mindent elmondana. Most bazdmeg innen egyik válasz sem jó. Hát legalábbis logikusan gondolkozva. Most nem ártana, ha mindent elmondana. Miért? Nem megyek el innen, amíg el nem mondja, amit tudni akarok. Hát...
Not happening. Sorry, but I can't. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Hát... Nem jött be a terv.
Dig up any dirt on the Broski yet? You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the
Pisztoly nem opció, mert akkor meg lezárják a széfet.
I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Gal Bank, now will it?
Az opció sem jó.
Get back to it.
Marad, hogy le kell mennem. Hát én akkor nem tudom. Hogy lehetne ezt nyugiba megoldani?
Keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Here for business or pleasure?
De ezzel én semmit nem tudok kezdeni, beállok ide. Ott egy másik, várjál.
Having fun at our little gala? As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of the plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID, but she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Abban nem lehet ilyeneket csinálni. Nem így működik a játék. Nem tudok oda menni, azt megkérni, hogy jöjjön velem.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Odaadta? Nyertünk.
If you have any specific requests,
Csaj az le van szarva, hogy ott ül. Ilyen nyilvánosan nem is tudom, hogy kéne ellopni valamit.
Glad to have you aboard.
Ezt le kéne ütni, bazzeg.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Have a safe journey.
Ridley porszívó táska. Nem az van, hogy most kéne megszöknem?
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Na most 2 pötty van, ott van egy. Meg nem tudom, hogy hol van még egy.
So, what brings you aboard?
Vajak, mondom, én nem értem, mit kell itt csinálni.
Quite a lovely Starliner.
Már rég nálam van a cucc amúgy.
Here for business or pleasure?
I certainly
That
hope
view
they
is
decide to hold all
absolutely
future society
spectacular,
events
isn't
aboard a
it?
Starliner.
De ugyanazt mondja mindegyik.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? Here for business or pleasure?
Ugyanazt mondja az összes. Nézzük már meg a küldetéseket, mert bolondok ház van. Ja, beszélgetnem kell előre a Dumbaszkiról.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Nice to have met you.
I certainly... Have you tried the canapé? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The society chair is real nice to have met you.
That view is Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Huh. That was boring.
Hello. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates are the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Hát nem lettem okosabb.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Na, ez valami hasznos info végre.
That's all then? Okay.
Claudia Swistel, hol van?
Bar would be nice.
Ez a Claudia?
Any complaints about your cruise?
Meg kell az alibinek lennie. Úgy néz ki, hogy meg is van.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Így van, tudjuk.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works. So let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Is that supposed to be some sort of threat? Not smart. Not smart at all. That's true. You have come this far already.
Oké, eddig jó.
Maybe. I don't know. You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
Jó.
If you get the info, he might come after me. You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by
Nem
swimming
már.
mud is way
Nem
too
már.
steep. What else you got?
Nem volt egyértelmű a kettes.
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You know, if I had a credit for every time I heard a criminal say I had the perfect scheme all worked out, I'd be a damn millionaire.
Yeah, well, it was perfect. Foolproof. Until I trusted that asshole. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. You won't do that. You're here because you've got some kind of side hustle in the works. If you wanted to blow the whistle, you would have boarded this ship with the authorities. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just
nagyon gáz, hogy így alakult, hogy a Skyrim engine-jével fut.
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Ment borzalmasan rossz. A Skyrimmel ezért nem bírtam játszani. Meg katasztrófa benne a mozgás, a fizika, a viselkedés a karaktereknek, mint hogyha valami elavult 100 éves játék lenne.
Why the anger? You guys sound like the perfect couple.
Nem arról beszélek, hogy jó vagy nem jó, hanem hogy iszonyatosan rossz a minősége.
And if you've been as close to him as I have, you'd agree. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust.
Játszatok egy PS exkluzív címmel, aztán nem tudtok a Skyrimbe megmozdulni. Nem fogod érteni, hogy akad-e a játék, vagy csak a karakter mozgása olyan.
What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
Mondom, ezzel nem a játék minőségét akarom szidni, mert nem a története lehet, hogy jó, meg a játék lehet, hogy maga jó. Csak olyan, mint a mindenkinek izomrángása lenne be az a játék közben, meg nem lennének izületeik. De látod, nem akad. Ja, mi nem akad? Vált a játék? 40 FPS mellett mondom, hogy mire gondolsz? Na jó, azért a Skyrimben nem így fut a karakter, mint ebbe. Itt igen fel lett pimpelve, hogy ez működjön.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Really well done. You almost sounded believable. Almost.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Jó van, gyerekek, nem... Minden áron, de én ezt nem értem egyébként emberekbe, hogy senki nem beszélt arról, hogy a Skyrimnek esetlegesen mondjuk szara sztoria, vagy a játékban lévő elemek. Annyiról beszéltem, hogy maga a játék mozgása, fizikája szar. És mindenáron meg akarjátok magyarázni, mint a kommentelőim, hogy ez nem igaz. Vagy hogy ez jobb, de ismerjétek már ebbe az meg, hogy szar. Nem a játékot fikázom le, hanem magát a karakterek mozgását. Csak annyit kéne írni, hogy jó, hát az tényleg nem lett jó. Próbáld ki a Skyrimet, Kizu, próbáld ki. Szeretném a véleményedet hallani, hogy milyen. De játszottam vele, és annyira rossz, hogy nem tudtam vele játszani, mármint maga a mozgása a karaktereknek. Nem fikázom a játék, nem, az a baj, hogy magatokra veszitek. Egyé váltok a játékkal, mint emberek a szuprával. És hogyha azt mondják, hogyha azt mondom hogy valakinek, hogy egy 14 évesnek, hogy a szupra nem jó, ő már egyé vált a galaxisban a szuprával, és úgy érzi, hogy ő a szupra, és én őt bántam. Kegyetlen egyébként.
Which is why it's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence.
Te láttad, Davi.
It's gonna be tricky.
Veled játszottam vele.
The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill
Még modolni is megpróbáltuk, hogy jobb legyen.
Maybe, but if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
Jó, figyeljetek ide, most akkor megállítom a live-ot, hogy most esküszöm, most mindenki vár, megnézek valamit. Elegem van. Most meg fogok nektek valamit mutatni. Mert ti meg akarjátok magyarázni, én úgy gondolom, hogy ti meg akarjátok magyarázni a... Na, nézzük meg. Jó. Esküszöm, az meg. Oké, tessék. Nem érdekel a magyarázat, bazd meg, mindenki sasolja a képernyőt. És akkor szeretnék, nem mész Kristóf? Gyerekek, most megnézzük, hogy ez mennyire, hogy igazam van-e.
The Elder Scrolls told of the return. The defeat was merely a delay. To the time after Oblivion opened. When the sons of Skyrim...
Alakítom, mielőtt belemegy a zene a vodomba. Sőt, a vodot megállítom.